for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Memphis, Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bane. Williams is out there with Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. If you like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run. Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Now here's Smart. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Jokic with the screen on Smart. Kicks it out to Gordon. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Smart following the basket by Jokic. And here's Smart. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Bane. And a miss there on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Here's Murray. On pass to Gordon. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside, Bane. On the wing, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Jokic with his screen on Smart. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Williams. Bane passes to Smart. Rebound by Murray.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Lakers.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Here's Murray. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And the turnover again by Denver. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Jokic is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
1:39 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. Still scoreless. At the elbow, Jokic. That one drops for him.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And the pass to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Jackson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Jackson, that's a two-pointer.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Waddy's checked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Bain. Big group substitution here for Denver. Here's Brown. Murray left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Some changes for Memphis. Lofton's checked in, and Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jaren Jackson. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Now here's Rose. Pass to Lofton. Pass to Bain. Now Kennard. There's the pick. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Bain. Three-pointer. No good there. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Reggie Jackson. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Rose finds Bain. Rose sets the screen for Bain. Pass to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Put it on the plate for his man. What a dish from Bain.
Jackson with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. There's the pass to Najee. Here's Brown. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Rose up on top, guarded by Jackson. And it's Rose penetrating, banked in off the glass. Rose has got his first basket. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Fourth, the Nuggets.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in, and it's Williams in for Kennard.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Murray finds Porter. Denver passing it around. In the corner, it's Gordon. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Well, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Gang Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
And here's Rose after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Rose against Caldwell Pope from 11 feet away, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
Bounce pass, Gordon. Rose against Jokic. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Derrick Rose. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Baines checked in for Kennard. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Driving to the basket. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Down low. Here's Jackson. Porter with a block. Count it. Good. Jackson's got 6. And here are the Nuggets now. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Porter with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Over Bain. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside for Smart. Back to Bain. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss. Murray down low. Porter plays it up off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
Taking a look at Memphis. First game of the year was a big L. Tonight could be a different story. Just got to bring the SLM. Get it done.
SLM? What the heck is SLM?
Shaq-like mentality. All winning teams have it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bain. Jackson is out there with Williams. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Now Caldwell Pope after the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Smart. There's the lob to Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 16 points for Jokic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Smart misses. The Nuggets leading by 17. Murray surveying the D. Gordon a screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and That athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Smart against Murray. Outside Williams. Outside Smart. And the shot goes down. Smart's got 6.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Inside. Here's Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Gordon, and the rejection by Jackson. Jokic finds Murray. Porter outside, another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. "11 feet away. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And that one's good, Jokic. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the inside, Tillman, and that one is hammered home.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Smart against Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Smart, and it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Brown in at the 2. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic has got 24 points. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Here's Lofton. No good on the quick 3. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Jackson passes to Jordan. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Passes it to Lofton. Here's Aldama. It's the three-point bomb.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Denver leading by 22. To the wing on the left. Jordan the screen. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before, teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Denver. Nuggets on D. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Jackson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smart deciding where to go with it. The pass to Tillman. Over Holiday. Outside for Smart. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Nuggets leading by 22. Outside Jackson. Pass to Holiday. Here's Strother. Denver passing it around. Holiday, a screen on Smart. Here's Jackson. Passes to Najee. There's the triple. Tillman grabs the miss. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
They get it again. No good with the layup. For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Nuggets leading by 22. Pass to Najee. Here's Strother. Here's the screen. The pass to Najee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Jackson can't get it to fall. And so here's Memphis. Here's Kennard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Right side Holiday. Lobs it up for Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Tillman. Kennard against Holiday. The 8-footer. Yep, that one goes in there.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Make your hell gaming.